It is the end of the road for the legislative session, and yet there is no agreement on a state budget tonight. At issue, taxes and spending. Chief Capitol Correspondent Mark Davis joins us live from our Hartford newsroom with the latest wrangling over money matters. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Jocelyn. It's also the Mark Davis Full Employment Act they're joking about. There's absolutely no doubt about it now. When midnight comes tonight, state lawmakers will call themselves back into special session. The governor has taken the precaution of ordering it as the budget stalemate broke down into a battle of angry words this afternoon.
The majority party is utterly intent on increasing spending and raising taxes.
This governor needs to show up and help us get the work done.
The legislative leadership continues to play games with a budget.
What the governor doesn't understand is that there's a $200 million hole next year.
The governor, joined by Republican leaders, says there's no hole in her budget plan and that the Democrats want to increase taxes on high-income earners so they can spend more on programs.
They are intent on continuing to keep alive a progressive income tax that I have already said no to.
We are in there fighting for fair revenue systems in the state of Connecticut.
But the governor notes that the state is virtually awash in taxpayers' money, with new estimates placing the state's surplus at near $1 billion.
Why in God's name would you want to be raising taxes with that kind of revenue coming into the state?
One of the reasons the Democratic leadership is holding out on increasing the income tax on high-income earners is because they want to give everyone else a tax cut.
The reason you want to increase the tax rates on people who make over $250,000 a year is so that you can give people who make less than that a $1,000 break on their property tax.
That's basically right, and because right up to about that dollar amount, people would be entitled to the property tax credit.
The governor also said this afternoon that she will veto the health care bill that the Democrats passed overnight while you were sleeping because it cannot be done until the budget is done. The Democratic leadership, the Republican leadership, and the governor's budget director remain behind closed doors in hopes of finding some common ground, but a special session is a certainty. The governor wants them back no later than Tuesday. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News Channel 8.